Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning. The title of my presentation is Language Center Students' Perceptions of Effective Critical Thinking Strategies for Employment. Hello, I am Shima and my team members are Rahman Putra, Sareen and Nur Shafika. Introduction. In the fast-changing environment of the 21st century, marked by ongoing technological progress, the importance of critical thinking is increasingly pronounced. Cited by Mitzi et al. 2021, Supriyatno et al. 2020, and Tang et al. 2020. Critical thinking is more than just a skill. It is a potent cognitive tool, as cited by Adhikari 2023, Sinaga et al. 2024, that enables individuals to adeptly manage the complexity of an information-rich society. Competent critical thinkers can evaluate the credibility of sources, analyze data, and extract valuable insights even when faced with an abundance of information. Critical thinking transcends traditional boundaries, empowering individuals to adapt and contribute meaningfully to society's evolution, making it essential for personal growth, cited by Lukaka 2023, Tripathi 2020, professional success, Gracia Perez et al. 2011-2021, and a deeper understanding of the world, Rinardi et al. 2023. Understanding its significant impact, employers increasingly look for individuals with robust critical thinking skills. Kranja 2021, Polakova et al. 2023, to tackle contemporary workplace challenges and foster innovation. So, when we talk about critical thinking, we will remember Benjamin Bloom. Yeah, Bloom's critical thinking model, developed in 1950s, outlines three domains of learning: the cognitive domain, which involves knowledge and the development of intellectual skills; the affective domain involves emotions, attitudes, and feelings; and the psychomotor domain, which involves physical movement, coordination, and the use of motor skills. KSA, yeah, knowledge, skills, and attitude. Okay, so then, yeah, later on, Paul and Elder 2006 concentrated on both the cognitive and affective domains in developing the 35 critical thinking strategies. What we can see here that Paul and Elder emphasize the affective domain more, as they listed out the affective domain first. Okay, there are 9 effective critical thinking strategies and 26, yeah, macro and micro cognitive critical thinking strategies. Now we will look at the problem statement of this research. Okay, a few people realize that soft skills can fall under the domain of effective critical thinking. It is accurate to state that soft skills are a subset of critical thinking. Thus, teaching critical thinking inherently involves teaching soft skills as well. Secondly, students are not fully aware of soft skills and the importance of soft skills for their future employment. These as cited by Ngo 2024, Noah and Abdul Aziz 2020, Ramlan and Ngah 2017. The integration of critical thinking into various courses rather than offering it as a standalone subject may contribute to students' lack of awareness regarding the presence of these skills within themselves and the importance of these skills in their future careers. Okay, now I will touch a little bit about critical thinking and soft skills. Okay, Sebastio et al. 2023 underscored that the importance of critical thinking, which is a soft skills, prioritized by both scholars and employers for career progression. Employers streamline their focus on soft skills by categorizing them under the umbrella of critical thinking. Okay, cited by Sebastio et al. 2023. Davidson 2016 proposed educational recommendations for the cultivation of critical thinking skills, which he said can serve as a tool for enhancing soft skills development. Okay, this study suggests that soft skills is a subset of critical thinking and that educational institutions are responsible for developing and imparting soft skills, thus serving as a bridge between graduates and the professional world. Okay, in this slide, we can see a figure which depicts the 9 effective critical thinking strategies, highlights the role of soft skills within the thinking framework proposed by Bloom in 1956. Right? This figure is adapted from Abdul Aziz et al. 2023. Okay, the research questions for this research. Okay, it is intriguing to ascertain whether students possess these skills and to explore how they perceive the benefits of these skills for their future employment. Hence, this study has 2 research questions as listed below. Okay, research question number 1. What are the respondents' perception of their own effective critical thinking strategies? Research question 2. What are the respondents' perceptions of the importance of the effective critical thinking strategies in their future employment? That's very straightforward. The methodology for this study, the population, all students enroll at the language center of National Defence University of Malaysia, meaning all the students in language center. Okay, the sample, a total of 73 students participated in the study. Okay, there are not many students at the language center, around, I think, if I'm not mistaken now, the population is slightly over 120 perhaps. Okay, but the sample for this study is 73 students. Okay, the study is a quantitative research design. Data collection was facilitated through an online questionnaire administered via Google Forms. Okay, a 5-point Likert scale is chosen in which the respondents define their agreement towards each statement by selecting a point. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they sort of select according to their agreement to the statement. Okay, the test to analyze after uh, data were collected. Okay, we did reliability tests, descriptive analysis, use mean scores, and normality tests as well to see whether data distributed normally or not. And for inferential analysis, we conducted a correlation test. Okay, the findings for the study: gender, 75.3% of the respondents are female, and 24.7% are male. Respondents' years of study, 65.8% are in their first year, 21.9% are in their second year, and 12.3% are in their third year. Okay, for reliability analysis, the questionnaire consisted of 18 items, and the value for Cronbach alpha for the questionnaire was alpha is 0.917. The questionnaire has excellent reliability, very high, yeah, the alpha coefficient. Comparing mean scores, all mean scores are above 3. 3 is neutral, except for the third effective strategy, agree, that is 4 on Likert scale. This shows that all respondents can relate or see themselves as practicing or having the effective strategies, but not at the highest level. Okay? Students acknowledge the existence of these effective strategies, but their response lacked conviction or confidence. Okay? Therefore, there remains a need to reinforce or teach these strategies to enhance their soft skills for future employment opportunities. Again, there remains a need to reinforce or teach these effective critical thinking strategies to enhance their soft skills, especially independent thinking. Independent thinking ensures that they are not easily influenced and enables them to discern the relevance of information, apply concepts judiciously, and employ skills appropriately. How do we inculcate independent thinking? Okay, we can do so by implementing strategies such as encouraging curiosity, promote problem solving, critical analysis, support creativity, and facilitate decision making. The male respondents tend to favor the strategy related to having intellectual perseverance, which is, I recognize, significant change requires patience and hard work. Alright, mean score 3.8889, 3.9. Well, the female respondents prefer this strategy related to exercising fair-mindedness, which is I confront with unfamiliar ideas. Alright, um, mean score 4.07. Okay, the male respondents least prefer the strategy I am courageous enough to admit the truth in my own thinking and ideas. Mean score is 3.4, which relates to the sixth strategy of developing intellectual courage, whereas the female respondents least prefer the strategy I self-monitor myself. The mean score is 3.7, which relates to the first strategy of thinking independently. Overall, both genders have different preferences and aversions regarding these strategies. There remains a need to reinforce or teach these strategies to enhance the respondent's soft skills, especially for independent thinking. Okay, moving on to the next slide. For the normality test, okay, we did the Kolmogorov-Smirnov test, and it shows that the distribution of students' perceptions regarding their effective critical thinking strategies is not normal. The data distribution, yeah, it's not normal. So because the data is not normally distributed, the Spearman's rule non-parametric test is used for correlation analysis. So Spearman correlation test. Okay, so Spearman's rule is 0.555, 0.56. Okay, this indicates a moderate positive correlation between the two ranked variables being analyzed. Students' perception on their own effective critical thinking strategies and students' perception on the importance of these strategies for their future employment. Okay, so the correlation is statistically significant, which means that it is unlikely to have occurred by chance, and there is a real association between the variables in the population from which the sample was drawn. All right. Okay, we've reached the conclusion. Okay, so this study highlights the need to better understand how the language center students perceive their proficiency in effective critical thinking strategies and their anticipated application in future workplace. Okay, the analysis identified key effective strategies students believe they use more frequently and find beneficial um, for their future careers, yet also reveal a lack of conviction and confidence in their responses. So this underscores the necessity of um, reviewing or teaching these critical thinking strategies to improve students' soft skills as well as improve their job performance in their future careers. Okay. In addition to that, okay, the unfamiliarity with thinking independently, especially among female students, can be attributed to factors such as early conditioning and an educational system that prioritizes rote memorization and standardized testing over critical thinking and independent analysis. Right? Such environment discourages students um, to be involved in questioning or thinking beyond what's the material given to them and fostering passive acceptance and active inquiry. Okay. Given the critical role of effective critical thinking strategies in developing essential soft skills such as effective interaction, leadership, and personal well-being, it is imperative for educational institutions to take responsibility The universities must actively promote and integrate or better offer them in separate courses these strategies into the curriculum, providing students with the emotional and social foundation necessary for success in both personal and professional world. Okay, by doing so, university can help the students prepare the students for the demands of the working world outside, ensuring that they have all the confidence and skills needed uh, in future. With that, thank you very much.